I'm over 70 and couldn't afford to retire. What do you do when you reach retirement age and discover you can't afford to retire? More Americans are working into their 70s than ever before. Rising costs, inflation, healthcare expenses, and the reality of modern retirement have left many people searching for answers. In this video, I share a personal perspective on what happens when retirement doesn't look the way you expected and why starting over later in life may be one of the smartest decisions you ever make. Watch until the end if you've ever wondered, can I retire? Is Social Security enough? How do people earn income after retirement? Am I too old to start something new? Hi, everyone. I'm Holly. I'm a mom, grand, and great grandmother and couldn't afford to retire. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if you reached 70 years old and realized you couldn't afford to retire? Not because you made terrible decisions, not at all, and not because you were irresponsible, not because you didn't work hard, but because life happened. For many years, I believed retirement would eventually happen naturally. Most people thought that way. Work hard, save what you can, pay your bills, raise your family. Then, one day, retirement arrives. But for millions of people today, that is not what happens anymore. The cost of groceries keep rising, insane costs. Insurance keeps rising. Property taxes rise. Medical expenses continually rise. Meanwhile, many retirement accounts simply haven't kept pace with reality. And suddenly people find themselves asking a question they never expected to ask. Now what? I know many people watching this understand exactly what I'm talking about. Some are already retired and worrying. Some are approaching retirement and very nervous. Some have quietly realized they may need another source of income but aren't sure where to begin. The hardest part isn't the money. The hardest part is the feeling that maybe you did everything you were supposed to do and the numbers still don't work. For a while, that realization can feel extremely overwhelming. But here's what I've learned. Life doesn't end because a plan changes. It doesn't. Sometimes a new chapter begins because a plan changes. That happens. I truly believe there has never been a better time in history to start over. Today, we have access to tools, technology, education, communities, and opportunities that simply didn't exist years ago. People are building new skills, creating new income streams, learning new things in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s. Not because they want to, because they decided they could. One of the biggest mistakes we make is believing there is an expiration date on growth. There isn't. The calendar may change. The opportunities do not. So, if you're watching this and you've been worried about retirement, worried about finances, or wondering what your next step should be, know this: you're not alone, and you are not out of options at all. The future is still being written. The only question is whether you'll decide to write a new chapter. If this message connected with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please feel free to message me. And if you're looking for ideas, resources, and conversations about creating additional income and new opportunities later in life, before be sure to check the links below. It'll be in the description, actually. I'll see you in the next video. Watch next: the retirement math nobody warned us about. At some point, we have to stop asking if things will get easier and start asking what new opportunities we haven't explored yet. The world is your oyster, so feel free to message me and leave me comments. I answer each and every one personally.